Hey guys, welcome to the Pilates Life vlog. Thanks for joining me. I'm super excited to bring you a magic circle workout. So magic circles are awesome. You can take them with you. They're easy to pack in your bag. They're just a nice piece of apparatus. You can do classes out in the parks with them, whatever you like. I'm going to take you through like a 15 or 20 minute workout, some of my favorite exercises. Nice little toning, nice little movement. I hope you enjoy. Thanks for joining me. Let's move. Okay, I got my magic circle, and I love these things. My clients have renamed them many different things. They've renamed them the Circle of Doom, the Circle of Terror, the Ring of Fire. I hate that thing, but I really like these. I really like the way that they move and work with us. Let's go ahead and start with a nice little warm-up. And you know, warm-up is all about getting your body to move. I like to articulate a little bit, twist a little bit, warm my core up, but it's also about getting in touch with your body, being present with your movement, and giving yourself a moment to just kind of check in with your body. How's your body feeling on the mat? How's your body feeling? What's tight? What's loose? What needs to be stretched? What needs to be strengthened? So let's just start with our magic circle up, and we'll hold it here in a nice stabilized position from our scapula, arms. Keep it just above your chest. Your feet should be a couple inches apart, and we'll start with some pelvic curls. Tuck your tail, flatten your back, and inhale, gently arch your back. I guess I should say pelvic tilts. We'll go into a gentle posterior tilt of the pelvis. Inhale, gentle arch. Exhale, into flexion. Inhale, gentle extension of that lumbar region. Again, flexion and extension. Come to a neutral pelvic position. Take that circle just above your head. Reach those arms out as far as you can without flaring your ribs or shrugging your shoulders. From this position, we take a breath in. Exhale, go into that posterior tilt. As you roll up into your pelvic curl, take that circle right down towards your thighs. And right about here, your arms should be in line with your thighs. The circle just touches right at the upper part of your thigh. Hold, breathe in. As I exhale, I articulate my spine down, rolling through, reaching the circle above my head. Inhale. Exhale. Really hollowing those abdominals in that beginning phase. Reaching the pelvis up for a nice stretch of the hip flexor. Breathe in. As I roll through, I reach the arms up above my head. I've just got a little gentle tension on the circle, just a gentle squeeze. Inhale. Exhale. Peel your spine up. Reach your pelvis for the stars. Hold, breathe in. And exhale, roll your spine down and reach your circle back above your head. Take a breath in. We're going to add a little squeeze to this now. So as you start to roll up, put a little tension on the circle. And by the time your pelvis hits its top position, you should be squeezing that circle a little bit. And then release the squeeze of the circle as you roll your spine down and reach your arms back above your head. Take a breath in. Exhale up. Start to put a little pressure on the circle. Adducting your arms, holding in. By the time your pelvis hits the ceiling and your hands are here, you should be giving that circle a good squeeze. And roll your spine down. And as you roll down, take that circle just up above your chest. So from here, take your legs to tabletop one at a time. Glue your knees together. Make sure your core is still. Knees are just above your hips. And your circle is going to go to the left as your legs go to the right. So inhale. And exhale back to center. Inhale to the opposition. Circle goes to the right, legs go to the left. And exhale back to center. Inhale. Little spine twist supine modified. Exhale to center. Inhale to the opposition. Now I am taking my torso with the circle. So I'm not keeping my upper body still like in a traditional supine spine twist. I'm kind of letting my torso go with the circle, my nose and head goes with the circle, as my lower body goes in opposition. Back to center. Inhale, little twist of the waist. Exhale, back to center. Let's do one more each side. Inhale. Exhale to center. So I guess this would be similar to kind of preparing you for leg circles. And exhale, back to center. Take those feet down one at a time. Take your arms above your head. And we'll come into our chest lift position. So we exhale up. I'm going to put a lot of pressure on the circle. Take the circle right down to my knees and squeeze that circle tight. And as I inhale and return, I release the circle, reach back above my head. Exhale up, squeeze the circle. Pull into those abdominals. Circle just touches the tops of the knees. Keep that nice alignment with your arms. Nice squeeze of the circle. Inhale, return. Now, if you happen to have two magic circles, it's a great opportunity to put one circle between your knees. Keep the other circle above your head, as been taught in the Bassi repertoire. We come up with that circle, we squeeze the circle on our hands, squeeze the circle on our legs, and those circles kind of go along with one another. And then you inhale, return. But what you can do is just kind of do the best of both worlds. So we'll do a couple more here. If you've got one circle, exhale up. Squeeze, adducting, adducting those hands together. Inhale, return. We'll do one more. Exhale up. Squeeze the circle. Keeping your pelvis neutral. Drawing in deep forward flexion. Inhale, return. And then take that circle in between your knees and we'll just do the opposition. So from here, bring your arms up. Actually, let's go ahead and interlace behind our head. That'll be a little more fun. As you come into your C curve, you squeeze the circle and go into that chest lift position. Inhale, return. So we'll just do a single breath pattern here, not the traditional double breath pattern on chest lift. Exhale up. Squeeze your circle, draw into forward flexion here, not up but forward. Inhale, return. And let's do 5 more. And return. Do them along with me. As you exhale up, squeeze that circle. If you feel a little fatigue, you need to rest, you can always rest in between repetitions. Never overexert your body. Always honor your body. And return. Let's do a couple more. And return. And one more. And return. Wow, what a really nice connection between lower body, upper body, core connection, pelvic floor connection. Really enjoy that a lot. So a little warm up for us. One of my favorite stretch series is just a hamstring stretch, adductor stretch, and IT band stretch or lateral line stretch. So let's take our left leg out, take our right leg up. Actually, let's go ahead and keep that knee bent. Keep your pelvis neutral, hand down by your side, and just pull into a gentle hamstring stretch. Now, everyone's flexibility is a little bit different. Doesn't matter how far you pull back, as long as your pelvis stays neutral and you keep that pelvic lumbar stability. Me personally, I've got a typical boy body, so I'm really tight in my hamstrings. I work on them all the time, but I can only get so much length out of them. So I like to hold right around 90 degrees here. I'm feeling a nice stretch. I'm feeling comfortable in the back of the leg. I don't feel the need to pull way back and have my pelvis come out of a neutral position. I like to hold my stretches for about 20 or 30 seconds. And we're going to drop that leg out to the side. Open the opposition leg so you're kind of counterbalancing that opening. And let that leg drop all the way out as far as you feel comfortable for an adductor stretch. Keeping the leg straight, again, keeping that neutral pelvic position, finding a nice V shape of your leg. Hold that for a moment. If you don't judge seconds or time well, I like to go 3 to 5 breaths in each stretch, and that's usually about 20 to 30 seconds. We come back to the center line. Now we straighten that bottom leg, switch hands, and pull across the center line. So here's your IT stretch. Now most commonly, people will let that hip go way over to the side to try to get more range of motion. But you want to keep that pelvis still and just come across enough to feel that lateral stretch. You're using your knee extensor to keep your leg as straight as possible. And hold that stretch for a moment. I really enjoy this little stretch series. This feels great. We come back to center, drop the foot, go back to your knees bent and your feet flat. Let's go ahead and switch legs. This is my nemesis leg. I've had a couple injuries on this leg, and boy, it really tightens up on me if I don't keep a regular stretch series. So here's my hamstring stretch. Pull into that, hold that for 3 to 5 breaths, 20 or 30 seconds. And we drop out to the side for our adductor stretch. Counterbalancing by opening the opposite leg. Hold that for a moment. 3 to 5 breaths. Ooh, that one's tight. I can really feel that stretching there. And pull back to center. Switch hands again. Try to keep that neutral pelvic position as you lengthen the bottom leg and pull across the center line. Man, this is really my nemesis. This is my kryptonite right here, this IT band stretch. That injury is just never going to let me go, I swear. And pull back to center. That's the love of my life as far as Pilates is concerned. It's just such a nice way to allow your body to explore its means, its ranges, its abilities, its strengths. Everyone's different. And that feels great. And we come back to center. We're going to do a little adductor work. So take that circle just between your knees. Your feet should be a couple inches apart. You're in a little V position there. Make sure you got a good bite on that circle. You don't want that circle flying out and hitting you in the face. Hands down by your side. Give it a squeeze and release. Squeeze 2 and release. 3. Now you can do full repetitions of this, or you can do beats, or you can do both. I like to do 10 squeezes with nice control. And then on that last one, I hold it and I do little beats. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 3. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Squeeze that circle nice and tight, and then release. From here, go into a pelvic curl, go to your bottom lip. So do your bridge, breathe in. Peel your spine up. Reach your pelvis as high as you can. Give it a squeeze and release. 2 and and 6 and 7 and 8. Hold that 8th one and do your beats. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Squeeze. Ooh, that's a good one. Roll your spine down. We're going to keep that adductor work going, and we're going to go into a tabletop position. Now, I've found some people will find a little discomfort if your abdominals let go and your back takes over. Stop. Give it a break. Honor your body. Don't keep going. Tabletop your legs. Give it a squeeze and release. 2. Release. 6, 8, 9, hold and beat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, and 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, squeeze, and release. I went to a 10 count on that one. So you choose whether it's an 8 count or 10 count. For my dancers out there, love you guys. I know you hate 10 counts and 8's your favorite, so there's the one for you, 8 count. Oh yes, that's a nice little adductor work. Lengthen those legs out, open up for a little stretch. And that feels really good. So let's come up to a seated position. We'll do a little arm work. Let's leave those legs alone for a moment. Take your arms right out in front. Give it a little squeeze and release. Squeeze 2, release, and 3. We'll just do a 20 count on these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can do this sitting on a ball or standing or sitting down like this. Squeeze, release. 2, and release. 3, release. Keep that breath up. Use your breath to create a rhythm for the motion, a rhythm for the movement. Breath is so important in Pilates and any physical endeavor. And squeeze. 5 more. 4 more. Keep those shoulders down. Don't let them shrug up around your ears. 3, 2, always working on shoulder scapular stabilization. And 1. Good, very nice. Let's go straight overhead. This is a bit of a challenge, not much of a squeeze here. Squeeze and release. 2, again, try to keep that shoulder down. Try to keep that shoulder line down. There's a nice rhythm as your arms come up, but you don't want to overdo that elevation of the shoulders. Keep them depressed. And good. Take that right to your shoulder, kind of in between your neck and your shoulder, right around your trap. Fingers go long. You can either grip it for a little bit more pull down. I like to get my fingers long because then I know my range is equal. Once I feel my hand on top of my head, boom, and that's where I stop. 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Other side. Right between the shoulder and the neck, right around your trap, your upper trap. Fingers are long. And pat the top of your head. Pull into that bicep. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10. Now to get the adduction of the arm, you've got to stand. I suppose you could try to put it on the side here, but I like to get it a little more length. So bring that circle right around the greater trochanter of your hip, right where that hip bone kind of comes out. And the fingers go long here. And hand here just kind of closes this chain. And we squeeze. Sometimes you have to find that right position. 4, there we go, that feels good. Feels like it's going to slip up, or it feels like it's going to slip under. Just adjust it so you feel a nice equal tension and pressure. You don't feel like it's going to go anywhere. And boom. Boom. There's Rail's boom. Rail loves the boom. Boom. We need to get him a new shirt this year. He's probably worn out his old boom shirt. Close this chain up here and pull. Find the right position. 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Good. You can also pick a higher or lower repetition, just depends on how you're feeling. So we've done a little bit of ab work, a little bit of twisting, some arm work, some lower body work. I'd love to hit the glutes. So what we're going to do is a modified 100. So have a lie down. Take that circle and bring your legs through the circle, okay? And what we're going to do here is hold that circle right on our ankles. Bring your arms above your head, legs in tabletop. As you exhale and do C curve, lengthen those legs out, and we open 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Inhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, and exhale. 2. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! You should feel those glutes beating up, firing up. So it's just like the beat on the 100, except you keep those arms nice and still. Open and close those legs, don't close so much that you lose your circle, okay? Really nice work. From here, we're gonna go to our side, come all the way down, put the circle in between your legs, lengthen them out long. Point your toes, bottom arm is long, top arm is either down for support or it comes up on top of your hip, depends on your stability. If you can stabilize here, keep your hand here. If you can't, then bring your hand down for stability, okay? So maximize that range here so you've created a nice long line. Take a breath in, exhale, up, inhale down. Make sure the movement comes from your waist. And 2, and down. 3, and down. Exhale, 4, and down. Now, there's so many exercises that you can do with the magic circle. These are just some of my favorite, so I'm probably going to have to do this in several parts. I'll have a magic circle part 2, magic circle part 3, but these are just some of my favorite I like to add to my mat classes, or I like to just do when I have a little extra time. And exhale, and down, and exhale, and down. Bring that in, give it a grab, switch sides, just go right over the other side, still facing the same direction. Circle goes between your ankles, lengthen them long, point your toes, find that nice long postural line, and whether your hand was here or here, just match the other side. So here we go. Breathe in, exhale. Ooh, a little less stable on this side, a little less talented on this side. And 2, and down from your waist. 3, and down. 4, and down. 5, and down. 6, and down. 7, and down. 3 more. 8, and down. 9, and down. Last one. 10, and down. Very nice. Grab that circle. This is kind of a fun one. You can do this as a full push-up, or you can do it as a modified push-up. Take that circle right at your chest, right in the middle of your body, okay? Hands just in front. So full push-up would be finding your line here to your push-up position. Modified would be knees down, feet up. Make sure if you go knees down, you kick them back a little bit. So you do your tricep push-up here, and press. Bend and press. Or if you want to do your full push-up, again, make sure you're centered there. Bend and press. Bend and press. Bend and press. Try to keep those shoulders stabilized. Try to keep those scapula from winging together. Keep them nice and wide. This is an excellent opportunity to kind of give you a little assist to practice the Pilates push-up. And boom. We reach the circle out and you give yourself a little stretch into rest position. That's a fun little modification, isn't it? Just a nice little assist on that exercise. And from here, we reach our body out. We reach our circle out. Try to get it as long as you can. Arms are straight, fingers are straight, heads in line with your spine. From here, we just lift up, squeeze, release, and drop down. Keep that head in line with your spine. Don't kink your neck back. Keep it in a nice elongated position. Inhale up, squeeze, release, exhale down. 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 Go back into rest position, stretching out your back. I always like to follow up back extension exercises with forward flexion. Pull on those hands a little bit. And that, we'll say, is part one of your magic circle workout. Guys, thank you so much for joining me on these videos. I love having you. I love doing them for you. I love doing them with you. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button above and become a part of the Pilates Life channel. Thanks again, be kind, and have a great day.